So who the hell am I talking to this time?
Is it still
The
Operator
same
Tanner?
Operator Tanner from before?
Yes, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing?
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging.
They
Sure
find
enough,
the guy's
under
dead
one of
body?
the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses
Hard
out
to
there?
say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
They found a
Yeah,
body on the
messed
skeleton?
up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider it done,
Let me
Agent.
send you the files. Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Fuck's sake.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
No, no, dumbass, that's not it. I know that's not it.
The skeleton.
Fuck. I'm gonna close out all of this for a second. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah. Identify the book. Gabby Bruce, let's try that. Her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Name from another case
Just
by
when you
Connery.
think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
the bone growth. Gabby also has unusual bone growth.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was
Right.
telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Yep, right there.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
We know 3 people on this list so far. Connie Moore, Gabby Bruce, and Quentin Spence. Connie's name is circled, but the other 2 are crossed out. If I were you, operator, I would check the database to see if I can find a pattern there.
Ah. So Quentin Spence. We're gonna have to pull up the name. I'm guessing crossed out means dead. Connie's alive. Gabby Bruce is dead. Oh, missing. No, missing. Crossed out means
Looks to be
person is
about
missing.
100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Right. Let's see this.
There you go.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
.105 Endian. Boom. Assuming you found the others too, every person here. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility for this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see them went too far, and I'm willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. I'm shocking, perhaps the contents of my life will probably remain undiscovered. Facility. Spence worked at the Bioin facility.
But that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Take care of yourself, Agent Walker. Oh, I have a feeling he's gonna die. I have a feeling he's gonna die. I have a feeling he's gonna die.
Look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Right. Are you enjoying the game, Lumi?
Good
There we
morning,
go.
Evan. Look, about yesterday, this business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
Being stressed, I take it?
yeah, I guess I am. It's this job. It can be a real killer. Well, I'd better get back to it. Have a good one.
Very on the nose
Alright?
with that.
Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, alright? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Maybe you can bring your wife this
Oh.
time.
Right. Well, you know my wife, Evan. She's not exactly a social butterfly, is she? Bye, pal.
Oh, Walker's back. Let's
Operator
go.
Tanner, that you?
Still me, Agent Walker.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
No, of course not.
Somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
Wait, what happened?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole goddamn operator program.
What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
Prove it was arson. Right. Let's get cracking with this. Entrance. Boomy, you there? Just want to make sure that you can go AFK. Right. You have the suspect. Oh shit, he was carrying a jerry can. The man
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy? That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
I'll find the code for you, Agent.
Let me see if this works. All right, I'm in. Damn it! The smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner! Now, let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
Why do you say that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility.
Anything else I can do?
While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend. Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you, an ID, a link to another case, his favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, all right? Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation? Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the? You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient. Beats me. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway. Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire.
What do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Be careful, Agent. Whoa, take it easy. What? Why not, Hal? Who do you think it is? Go on, tell me the plan. So what do we do then? What's phase 2? Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost with Agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk about more of that later. By we, you actually mean... I can't get into the evidence room. So I just use my badge? The things I do for you. Access files and look for the hidden evidence on your end. You have to work a little, Evan. Sorry. I don't see the files anywhere. Oh, whoops. I have to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Just update your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you... Okay? Sorry if it's boring right now, I'm sorry. Pendle. Name list. Ah. Get the fuck out of there. Okay. So it's all connected to this kind of facility, I guess. Said act natural. The drive looks a little damaged. Probably from the fire. I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with. Yeah. Sasha Cole. Means what, Hal? Well, out of curiosity, I want to go back and check. Has to be something in facility, right? See if this works. Fuck! Now what, Hal?
Yes, Operator Tanner? What is this regarding? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Why would I do that, sir?
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you? What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Yes.
To Jenkins? So, it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So, what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo. I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Be careful, he's dangerous. Oh, I hope I did the right thing. I hope I did the right thing. Hal, where are you? Fuck.
Tanner, I'm at the lab.
Great. Talk to me,
I
Agent.
think our man is here. I spotted his car in the garage before I went in. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. They left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells Killer.
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
Talk to me,
There's
Agent.
a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my 3rd day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down!
Fuck.
You gotta help me here.
Right. Just hold on, Agent.
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Come on, Skinner, you fuck.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means...
Me.
You'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
Fuck. Okay, what do I have to do?
Sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Right. What does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Module identification.
Let me check. I see only one battery.
Fuck. Provide a battery. Okay. Shit. Mobile identification.
I'd say gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out.
Black.
Here we go.
Fuck.
Oh,
God damn it, Operator Tanner! You didn't follow the guide. You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead. Firefighters are on their way, and Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the...
how do I do that? Wait. I see it. Little switch next to the screen. Okay, it's switched off.
Right.
Are you sure, operator? I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done. But the bomb's still ticking.
Right. We've done keypad. We need to go to display. Display is connected to its own mass. Cut the back. We need to cut a wire. And display. Cut the black wire.
Wish me luck.
What? 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 I'll try this one more time, and if it doesn't work this time, I'm just gonna try it again another time.
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this. The battery has 2 wires, a red and black.
Right, so it might not be multi-mass. Both bomb, power.
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour. I'd say gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out.
Right.
It says ABM 186511. Are you sure, operator? I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done. But the bomb's still ticking.
Right, yep. Just give me a second. There needs to be power off. There should be a power off switch. Then cut the yellow wire. I want you to power off the screen.
How do I do that? Wait. I see it. A little switch next to the screen. Okay, it's switched off. I hope you're right. All right, it's cut. Here goes, operator. It's done. I'm pressing the switch. The screen is still off, but I guess that's normal. Okay, it's switched off.
Was it an active receptor? Hold on. Autonomous ticking device. Right. Stable feature, yes. Receptacle for active receptors. Right. What the fuck? Huh? What? What? But I don't have.
There are some wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display.
There's no receptor. Right.
Here we go.
What? No, I'm done. No, I'm done.
So, suffice it to say, I was not having a fun time with this bomb disposal section of the game. I don't know, it just felt strict and not at all lenient with making any mistakes. And I know it said don't read all the instructions, but sometimes it felt very convoluted in how it was presented. But anyway, I will try in the next VOD to get past that and enjoy the rest of the game. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.